Hey everyone, this is Carol Crow from Out of Eden Soaps, and I'm here today to let you guys know I am still in business. I know that I have been really hard to get up with, and I'm really sorry about that, but I took some time off to study medicinal herbs, and it took about 2 years, and what I wanted to do was rebuild Out of Eden. Out of Eden started in '99, and I really wanted to go into something where when you use the product, it has a purpose. And so I wanted to get into medicinal herbs, and with a degree in horticulture, I kind of knew a little bit about it, but I wanted that certification. So I took the time to study, and one of the best plants that I came up with was the neem tree. And you may have heard of it. It's starting, a movement coming through with neem. It used to be shea butter. Everything was shea butter. And now in the industry, people are using a lot of neem. Well, I wanted to order the actual tree. I didn't want to just buy organic neem oil. Anybody can do that. I wanted the tree. So I got in touch with a company in India and placed an order. I really didn't think I'd ever see it. And it came in a box, and how it did, because I live on the coast of North Carolina and it's like 90 degrees out here on this deck right now, I thought it would come all wilted, but here it is. It's got what's called pinnately leaves. It's got a woody stem. In India, it is known as the village pharmacy, and the reason is because this tree truly heals all, from your dog, for your teeth, and your hair, your skin, allergies, psoriasis, eczema, acne. I mean, you can Google it. Neem, N-E-E-M. It is an awesome tree, and I am taking care of this thing like it is my newborn child. I love this tree. People in India actually brush their teeth with the woody stem. Mine is so new that this hasn't turned woody yet. It eventually will, but they'll take the stem and cut it off, and it has sprouts on the end, and they brush their teeth with it. And then after that, they peel the wood against it and take it against their tongue and clean their tongue with it. So, I mean, it's just, and it prevents cavities. I mean, it's amazing what this plant does. Plus, you can eat this plant. I mean, people eat it, and you can get it at different health food stores in capsules and dry to heal like acne. I mean, it pretty much seriously does all. So I wanted the tree myself so I could say, hey, I'm growing this tree, I'm harvesting this tree, and I'm cutting it, infusing it, and I'm going to sell it to you in a natural product, not something that's been dried for months and I'm getting it from some warehouse that I don't have no idea how long it's been in there. It's fresh. So not only did I do that, I love my tree. I actually tried to order some neem seeds. I thought, you know what, I'm going to grow this tree. This tree is so wonderful. Now, it cannot live outside in the winter. I live on the coast, and I even have to bring this tree like inside in a lighted area. It'll take all the way to 39 degrees. But here's how it came. I ordered the seeds. I truly didn't expect the seeds to come. I waited and waited and waited. I went to the mailbox every day. And here they were, and I was so excited. I carry them around in my pocketbook and look at them. They look like little roasted peanuts. I mean, I'm so excited. Here they are, and if you wanted to get some, I can sell you some. And you would plant them as deep as they are long. So anyway, I thought it was really cool the way they were sent, and and through customs, and they made it. I mean, it's just exciting to me because I know the properties of this tree and how good it is. Here's my neem soap that I make. You can see where some of the leaves have already been taken off. What I do is take these leaves off, chop them up real fine, infuse them, and then I put them in the soap. Here's the neem soap. I don't know if you can get close enough with the camera we're using to see the little particles of the neem leaves in here. Here's the oil. I use organic neem oil. I don't know why it is, but anything that is good for you or that is supposed to taste good, it usually is not yummy, and it doesn't smell good. But I have tried to make, especially since this is organic neem, it's even stronger. But I tell you, I've put Calendia oil in here and a little bit of lemongrass, not much, but just to kind of cut the scent. It's not terrible. You can't smell it after you bathe with it. It's just something you don't pick up and go, oh my gosh, it smells wonderful. I mean, you pick it up and you're like, oh, what's that? But this soap, it's wonderful from babies to dogs to adults. Moving on, I wanted to show you also what's going on. Here is organic barley. Studies have shown that malted barley, it's got a sticky feel to it, that it's good for people that have dry skin and that have eczema. I have to grind this up because if I put this in the soap as it is, when you like bathe with it like that, it would scratch your skin all up. So this will be a new product that's coming out in barley soap. I have a natural, this is cracked corn, and this is for people like me who get their hands dirty gardening or working with their hands, a potter, anybody who works with their hands, an artist that needs to clean their hands. Instead of buying chemicals or using detergents, you can use this soap that I have. Here's the powder on it. You can kind of hear it scrubbing on my hands. And this is an all-natural product, and you don't have to use chemicals. This right here is a type of malt. I'll grind this up also, and this is what's used in beer, and it has a wonderful scent to it. It doesn't have a beer scent to it, but it's kind of sweet, and it smells really good, and that's also good for people that have really dry skin. Here are some herbs that what they look like when they're dried. This is mint that I use. This right here I wanted to show you guys because it's a really popular soap with Out of Eden. This is star anise, and people might not know what star anise is and what it is. It's very hard. I have to grind this up to a fine powder. It smells like licorice. I mean, I can smell it from here. And studies have shown that the fish are attracted to the scent of this star anise. It smells like licorice. So the fishermen that have had such great success here, I live in Wilmington on the coast in North Carolina, they would wash their hands in the star anise soap that I make and bait their lures, and the fish are attracted to that scent. They actually have in stores now, you can see them at big box stores, anise infused lures. And so I make the soap, the fishermen keep it on their boats. They will call me and have their wives come in and pick it up. Even they come in. They want it about this size right here because they don't want to always call me. You know how men are. They've always got to have like a huge stockhold. Over here are my other medicinal herbs. They're looking kind of sad right now. It's because they're going into a dormant stage. The days are getting shorter. The plants know that. This is Calendia, which is in the marigold family. It's very soothing. It's still flowering, as you can see. You can use this for your bath. This is something that I use in like my salves. I'm making a salve now for people that have arthritis in their hands. There's a lot of people tell me, Carol, do you have anything for arthritis? You know, I can't move my hands hurt. You would use this Calendia plant right here would be infused, and then also I have this mean little booger back here, which is called stinging nettle. Studies have shown, and it works. If you touch this, it's like touching a cactus. It has a clear sprig that goes into your skin, and it stings like a flea bite. Like a bee bite. And I have to use gloves to harvest the leaves, and then I infuse them with the Calendia and put them in an arthritis salve. It works wonderful. You don't have to go and buy any kind of chemicals to put on your hands. It only takes a little bit. I'm also using now organic beeswax. The studies that I found with the beeswax, it had the chemicals in it. I couldn't do it. I'm not going to sell anything that's not organic. So this is organic. It's actually melting. That's how soft it is. Regular beeswax, as you know, is really hard. If you've ever seen a beeswax candle, I mean, it burns for days because it's so hard. This is just like almost Play-Doh because it's all natural. Right here I also have a new product that I found. This is a vanilla grass, This is going to go in one of our fall soaps, the vanilla grass soap. You've heard of lemongrass. Well, this smells like vanilla bean. When I go like this and smell my hand, it smells like vanilla. I also want to talk, I've had a lot of people call me and email me about my dog soap. And a few people that are not familiar with my dog soap, I use natural thyme, I use citronella. The Neem is the best. I use my Neem oil. I also grind up the Neem leaves. That will like take care and neutralize hot spots, chewing, fungus, their toes, your dogs that are constantly licking their toes. Between the lemongrass, cedar, citronella, and Neem, you have got a wonderful dog soap. I also wanted to show you, patchouli is probably one of my best selling just regular soaps. And this is the patchouli plant. I just cut this out of my garden, and I had to cut it really quick because I cut it a few minutes ago and it wilted and looked really ugly. But this is what patchouli looks like. A lot of people, you know, are not familiar with patchouli, and unfortunately the slugs want to bite it and eat it, and you know, but anyway, it's got a purple tinge to it, and it actually smells like patchouli. But I'm going to show you how I infuse all kinds of herbs, meaning the neem tree, the stinging nettle, the calendula, the thyme, all the herbs that I use. I would cut them up kind of like a chef. I even do the stems, just like this. Doesn't have to be really fine, just that you cut them so that it releases that oil. And then you just gather them together. You can make this at home. You can do it yourself and make your own bath oils. This is how I even started. I made my own bath oils, and it just started. The longer it stayed in there, the better it smelled. And then you would take some olive oil. I've got a little bit right here. Get your organic olive oil and just pour that inside. You know, any mason jar, any jar with a lid on it will do it. It doesn't have to be anything special. It does need to be glass. I will say that. You do need a glass jar. It does have to have a lid. I'm missing the thing that goes there. I forget what it's called. But anyway, you would put that down like that. And of course I would fill this up normally, but doing a video is just like that to show you what it looks like. And you can tell it's already turning green. So all those nutrients from that patchouli plant are already going into that olive oil that's going to go in my soap when I make it. And plus the essential oil of patchouli. So you guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for being patient with me. And yes, I'm still in business, and yes, I'm still selling my skeleton line that I've been selling since 1999. And I so appreciate you understanding and being so good to me over the years. Thank you so much.